Hi everybody,
Hello.
Hello.
and welcome to today's D&D session. Going from left to right, I would like everyone to do their names. You are?
Tiara.
I think about it.
Liability.
And Gemini,
If,
I think you established at some point?
Gemini, yeah.
Gemini and the liability.
Toreka and Flame,
Who's-
one of the three
He
guys.
is Gemini.
Whose backstory we really don't have time for.
You're
No.
God!
He's not.
One of the three.
Oh, you stop.
Hello
You stop
everyone,
now.
I am Ebchar, natural leader and just all-round badass. All
Now 12
hail
foot tall.
to me. Yeah, I'm 12 foot tall.
Father of three.
We started much.
Jesus, what happened?
We had a wild last adventure.
Sound like it.
Hello, I'm Bryn. I'm a wood elf.
Hello,
and
Bryn.
Dedicated
Yo.
seeker of the
I'm
rocks.
That makes me a semi-dedicated
Ulea
proxy, doesn't it?
Caravan. I'm a know-it-all goody two-shoe little cleric wizard boy.
I'm Persh. I'm a dragonborn tank. I'm an absolute unit.
You're a dragonborn fucking geezer. Right, okay, and I feel because we had one member of the Rockseekers was otherwise occupied last week, we should do a quick recap. Quick recap of last week. Quick recap. It's,
Sorry,
where are the sweets?
It's not on it.
May I have some sweets that I bought, please? Thank you. Stunning. All of my least favourites. Right. There we go. That's good for now. Right. Last week we started off in a little town called Red Cloud. The guys started off their adventure there. During that time, they had another kind of gambling fight amongst themselves. Beat up a landlady of a pub.
Sounds right.
She was mean to me.
Tried to send a raven from a very strange woman, and then just set off on their own business. And they found a little birdman on the side of the streets whose name was Turf. He can't fly.
I had forgotten his name.
Is he cute?
He's very cute.
Oh no!
He's
And-
gross.
Mixed opinion.
He's awful.
They said that about Clarence too. Look where we are.
I'm with that.
Clarence now.
Oh,
No,
gosh.
you like
Politics
I
swings
was a bit
around.
for that.
Oh my
Right.
my.
Still
And
hate him.
You're not here.
he asked if they could help him learn how to fly because he's scared of heights.
Oh, poor baby.
The gang got split up because some road fell away. So some people had to go over high road, some people low road. They went to a tower. Everyone went up the tower. The groups were Ula, Torek, and Ebchar, and Bryn, Tiara, and Turf. The boys, I just bombed over the top of the mountain, found loads of treasure and shit, went to the top and got pissed. The girls went down below, were kind of very suspicious
did.
of Turf.
Okay.
Tried to get him locked in a cave, if my memory serves me correctly.
Yeah.
And then one of them used a magic spell on him, so he's unafraid of heights, at least for an hour. So, and the adventure ended with him getting booted out of the tower by an unknown figure, everyone getting knocked unconscious, and then waking up on a pirate ship.
How?
And we met someone
The pirates.
as well.
Duh.
We just woke up and
If in
saw
doubt,
someone.
the pirate.
Yes, and you were talking to a pirate, and that was when the adventure concluded.
What was his name?
We tied to the mast.
His name,
What were we? Yeah.
you were tied to the mast.
All of us.
Upside down.
Yes, apart from you, because you weren't there.
Excellent. Good time.
His name was Grog.
I thought it was Sir.
Is he a bird as well? Or is he
That's
just
her.
Is his brother gay?
Oh yeah.
Also, I was listening to the recording earlier just to make sure I didn't forget anything. You made me laugh so much, yeah. There was one point where he got kicked out of the tower, and I was like, and without warning, Turf flies out of the tower, a boot kicking him. In the background, I can really quietly go, I can really quietly hear you go, was it me? And then I immediately go in with a voice like, well, what's all this then? And then really quietly again, it wasn't me. Absolutely broke me, by the way. Right, so, the gang, all of you wake up tied to a pirate ship mast with a big orc looking down on you.
Oh, what?
A big orc
Oh, big
looking
orc.
down on you.
Is it a bit awkward?
That is inspiration.
Less of that
Gotta
from
be
you, and he
inspiration.
backhands you, Ula, and you
Oh,
take
inspiration.
and you take -1 point of damage.
He has so many good one-liners. Right, you have so many good one-liners.
I give you inspiration. That was
Ula
fun.
Yeah.
takes -1 point of damage.
No!
As he backhands you across the face while you're tied up. Now, what were you doing in our tower? And
Just
the adventure has begun.
Just chilling.
Just chilling? Just chilling, mate. Oh, the captain will believe that. Oh, we've waltzed in there. Just chilling.
Well, it's actually a birthday party. Would you like to join?
Oh, whose birthday was it? Was it yours?
My birthday.
Was it? Where are the balloons? I didn't see any balloons.
Well, do you know what? They all flew away. Helium rises.
What? To the top of the lighthouse? Because last I checked, there was no silver, gold, or purple balloons there.
Well, but then I popped them all because birthday wishes, birthday fun.
I find this highly suspect. There was no balloons there, none on my watch. He points at you, Torek. You, small man.
Do you know what? That's just out of
That is
order.
outrageous.
I'm a pirate. My name's Grog. I don't
That's
care.
crazy.
I don't like Grog. Not one of
Tell me, what were you doing there?
Looking for money.
What's your name?
John.
John.
Yes.
John what?
John Tower.
John Tower?
Yeah.
In my tower? I think not.
What a
Next.
coincidence.
Grog casts Zone of Truth on you,
Oh, that's
and I'd like you to roll for me a d20,
yeah, sounds fair.
and roll for me over a 14.
Ooh.
Ooh, can we all ask him stuff?
Yeah, good idea.
Get the dirt.
10.
I know you're lying, your name's not John Tower. And it's a stupid name as well.
Hey.
What's your name?
That's my brother's name.
What's your name?
Not you.
Well, I hope your brother's dead with that kind of name.
He's.
Good.
My name is Torek Ironflame.
Tora... And he falters slightly. Wait.
It's just my
Torek Ironflame.
in person.
You...
Live and direct.
Right, okay. I know we've captured you. I know we've tied you up. They don't like you. And he gestures at the rest of the pirates. And there's about 6 other pirates behind him. But you weren't the inventor of Goblin Rampage, were you?
I could be, yeah.
Well, you either are or you aren't. If you aren't, you're not the inventor of my favourite drink.
Search him.
I am-
Definitely got
I am
10
indeed,
bottles.
that's-
Grog looks at Ula and frisks Torek, and just very briefly, only around the torso, and he finds a bottle of Goblin Rampage double proof in your jacket.
Yeah, I always have a case with me just in case.
Fucking hell, it's you. I'm really sorry about all this, but can I have your autograph before you go?
That's cheeky.
If you want an autograph, I think you're gonna have to help me.
Yeah, fair play.
We'll come to that later. He turns around. What were you doing in the tower? Because the captain will not accept this. He's a cruel, cruel
Trying
man.
to get his autograph. I mean, was it a sin?
Yes! Some of our treasure chests are gone. Some of our money is gone.
Hold on.
Well, you didn't
From
put
the
your name on them,
cave.
did you? Property
Well, it said
of-
above the door.
It said property of no one. You know.
Above the door it didn't.
Label your
How the
shit.
tree
If you want it, tell us.
Tree houses are for kids.
Tell the truth. You're there to help that man, Birdman, fly.
What Birdman?
Jeff,
Tell
where
him.
is
Oh, the one we kicked out of the tower.
Did he fly?
Who knows?
Did he at least fly?
Well,
Rescue us.
At least he wasn't scared of heights. Fly and get us, Jeff.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
smiling on his way
Come
down.
your beard. I'm sorry I bullied you the whole time.
What, you bullied him the whole time? A man you was asking to help?
Wait, is his brother Surf not here?
Don't mention the captain's name like that.
That's just the captain.
Surf.
Got to him.
Surf.
Captain.
Thank you, Torek. Captain Torek. And he salutes you a little bit.
Where is it?
Well, he's in the captain's cabin, you heathen! And he slaps you again, Ula. And you take another point of damage. He really doesn't like
He's
you.
asking basic shit.
Oh, he's just a dick.
Excuse me! And he growls at you, like, really nastily. I won't hit a girl,
Do
but
you know what? Like, I'm really not
Not
enjoying this
girl.
guy's energy.
Hits me
Can
instead.
he hits Ula because he doesn't like
I'm
you.
tied
You're
up.
annoying.
But you don't take a point of damage.
We are tied up, aren't we?
You are tied up around the
Yeah,
mast.
would you-
I'm not
would you-
scared of him.
Now, anybody
If you summon him.
anybody who's kind of like present, you're more than welcome to make any kind of observation checks, intelligence checks, whatever you'd like. To kind of just have a look around, see if you can notice anything.
I'm gonna make an observation check.
Am I unknown?
Are all these people
As part
cunts?
of the
And
mask.
I've passed that check.
I am
I say
holding
yes.
hostage.
They
I'm
are
a
cunts.
pirate.
The only check you pass is the vibe check, which you pass with a natural
Can I
20.
do an observation? Where's my
course.
observation?
So it's in intelligence, down there.
I just want to see if there's anything around.
Oh, sorry, intelligence perception, sorry. So it's that one there. So it's a +0, so you roll d20, you add 0 to it. Okay.
Can I be a pirate?
I've got a plan. Don't worry about it. Okay. We're coming in very, very soon.
Intelligence. Perception.
Okay, so we've got a 14. Does anyone else want to roll? Or you don't all have to. It's all good.
Roll, Ryan, roll.
24.
24?
Yeah.
Sheesh!
19 plus 5.
Oh, 19 plus 5.
Indeedy.
Yo.
Perception.
Let's go. 15.
I've got +9 performance.
Wow,
I
that's
should really
good
do
for
some
you.
performing, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you'd like to roll, was it charisma
You don't know what
performance?
bard is, so pretend.
What?
Is it a charisma performance check? Or is
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Well, if you'd like to roll one of those, you're more than welcome to.
No, I'm good.
Okay. I mean, I think it'd be a good idea,
What
but
sort of performance will I put on?
whatever you'd like. I mean, you're currently you're tied up.
Sexy.
You're tied up against the mast, so however well you roll will tell me how good the striptease is. If that's what you want to do. So we've got 14. We've got a 24. Bryn,
24.
24.
26.
Did you two roll or did you not roll?
15.
15.
My striptease.
Did you roll?
No.
That's fine. Okay, right.
I have nothing to roll for.
Grog the orc is kind of there with his crew.
Pink and fluffy.
They can be, yes. For a 26, yes, they are.
Yeah.
As the fucking hell. Right, okay. Let me think about this for a second. So 24, 26, 14, 15. Right, okay, that's fine.
Shit.
As
The real shit.
Grog and his crew, he's kind of arguing with his crew. Well, Pete, I don't really know what we should do, but Helen, come on, come over here. And he's like kind of muttering in amongst themselves. Ula, you and Tierra, you kind of like wiggling a little bit in the and you notice that the knots that you've been tied up with aren't the strongest of knots in the world. So you both realise this.
Yeah.
Bryn,
Yeah.
with an intelligence perception check of 24, you also notice this, but as well as that, you're kind of looking around for a way out of this predicament that you're in. And you notice two things. You notice there's a couple of discarded rapiers about 4 foot from where you are, just on the floor. A couple of swords. They're like pirate swords. They're very thin, long blades that are used for piercing more than kind of slashing. It's like what people who do fencing use. Yeah, Zorro. It's a Zorro sword. The other thing you notice, there's a black spot in the sky.
A black what?
A black spot in the sky, and it's gradually getting closer and closer and closer. But you can't quite work out what it is yet. You are the only one that's seen this.
That's creepy.
Alright, I'm gonna write that down.
Ebchar.
Yeah, it's
It's
Black Caribbean. Black Caribbean. That's what I just said.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow! Who's got me rum? We're sailing to the island of Tutuga.
No, no, no.
That's what you said.
Where's my black pearls? Ebchar.
Jack Sparrow.
Fuck it out.
Theodore is the best character, and I'll tell you.
That's broken me. Ebchar, you have noticed that despite everyone else being tied up with rope to the mast, you've been tied up with pink fluffy handcuffs.
I have.
Also, this is the only thing you've been tied up with, so you can like move up and down the pole with relative ease.
Yes, I can.
We're on to something.
Also, you notice there is a
Go for a legendary pole.
Could you roll a d6 for me and tell me if you roll odd or even?
Odd.
Okay, you roll. One of the crew members who you actually know just from your time of barding around. Her name is Helen Five Fingers.
Helen, 5 fingers, she can grab you.
She knows.
Wait, 5 fingers is more
She
than
uses-
5 fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all she has. So she has realised that it's you, and she's eyeing you up with a very flirtatious kind of like eyebrow raise and smile.
That's how you remember.
5 fingers like this.
She goes,
Now all of you are aware of all the things that you know of. So you two know that the ropes aren't the craziest, tightest in the world. That girl's crazy trying to flirt with you, and you can actually move relatively freely. And you, Brent, can know the ropes are loose, and you can see a black spot coming closer and closer to the horizon. Before we do anything else, I'd like to make a quick flashback.
Okay.
We're flashing back. We're making a rewind to earlier the previous day in which you were all in the tower with Turf the Agricora. You've gotten to the top of the tower. You've done very well, and he's kicked out of the top of the lighthouse. He's falling down. He's falling very fast. And then all of a sudden, right at the last second, his wings open up.
I didn't even like
And
it.
he glides away. And he glides away. And he flaps his wings up, and in some distance away, as an Agricora he can see very well, he can see everything that unfolds.
Okay.
Well, he goes. He's kind of flapping his wings, like wondering what to do. Well, they have a friend who's not here. Though I heard her. Be told of the dragonborn warrior Thunderfang. I must find her. And he flies off. And he flies off with a horrible screech, and he flies back to Red Cloud, and he goes to the pub, the Honeyed Maple, in which everyone was in. He opens the door, and he sees a horrible scene. He sees a passed out landlady on a chair.
Oh yeah, we sent her to the asylum.
Yeah. Yes.
The landlord.
So there's a landlady passed out on a chair. You are downstairs, Persh, getting argued at by 5 of the local. Yeah, your friends are in here, and it's all your fault, and I can't believe you've let them do this. Yeah, they were horrible people. They hit him with a chair for no reason. Yeah, one of them has gold horns, and he grew like 5 times in size, and his voice sounded like this. And then just everything was horrible. Yeah, it
the
was
best recap
bad.
I've had today.
You look very, very confused, and all of a sudden, a giant white plumed bird kicks down the door and goes, "I'm looking for the Thunderfang. Is she in here?
She is. Yes, that's me.
Your friends need your help.
With what?
They're on a pirate ship. They're in very bad, and they help me fly.
How do I get there?
I'll carry you." And
won't
he
be able to
runs
carry
across
me.
the bar, and he grabs you with his hands, and he pulls you out of the pub, throws you into the air, and grabs you with his talons, and he flies off.
Try.
3 minutes into the
slowly.
flight, he comments, "I'm a very by the books man, and I'm not rude, but my word, for a woman, you're very heavy." That was the sound that you made as you pluck a couple of feathers from
Yeah, that
him,
was me
because
ripping.
it was you punching him.
Yeah.
And you, with Turf, are flying closer and closer and closer to what you can see from the
Help me on the way,
distance,
dears.
2 pirate ships docked in the bay.
Turf knows which one they're on. He's seen them. Turf, which pirate ship were they on?
I don't know. I didn't see them.
Yes, he did. You looked out.
Well, I came for you straight away. They're on one of the 2.
Where are the pink handcuffs? Could you see them?
Could you roll me an intelligence perception check?
They're glittery.
Intelligence 0, great one. What's my perception check?
Yeah, I do.
Hiya.
Thank you for noticing.
I like it.
I'm a baby still.
A lot of
Help
people
me.
do.
Okay.
Not surprised.
Okay, which one do I roll?
So D20,
Thank
and
you.
then add your perception
Yes,
modifier to
got
it.
that. Oh no.
What is it?
Can't roll, to be fair.
True. I thank you. It wasn't a roll. Aha. 20 now.
And that 20?
Yeah.
Or was that it with the
15
modifiers?
with the modifier.
That's fine.
Wait, what's the modifier?
Perception
What's the matter?
check.
Wait,
It was-
what number was it? Plus 14.
Perception. Perception.
Oh,
Not
perception.
deception. It's
No, I have
perception.
0, 15 then.
I thought you said
This is
That's fine.
deception.
That's fine. So from a distance, you're kind of hanging underneath him. He's like, which one do you think they're on? And you kind of like you're scanning, and then all of a sudden, you see a set of hands shoot upwards, and there's some pink fluff. So, you think that can only be
by my name.
that can only be one man. The left. It's the left, and you are flying towards the left-hand ship, which you can see the side of it is called the. I've named them. What have I named them? You're flying towards the Horse Fury, and
Horse Fury.
you're flying towards it at a great speed.
The horse fury or the horse?
Whore.
Whore.
Whores. I'm glad you're flying to that one and not the other one, because that one's got the Maiden's Climax, and that's really not a great name.
Oh, alright.
That's a fabulous name.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Misogynist.
Yeah, true, actually.
Describe the boats, please.
The feminist ship. I want to have
Of course I can.
What are the attributes of Horse
so-
Fury and the Maid's
So the Horse Fury
I'd like to
is
know their dimensions, size, and speed.
I'm sure you would.
so the speed of both the vessels
Never as fast.
once they're going and the wind is in their sails, they can move at 75 foot per turn. Size-wise, they're about 120 foot long by about 30 foot. So they're kind of like normal ship size. Both of them are.
I'm lost.
Both of them
So
have
are we talking big
4
boats?
decks.
Yeah.
You can quite clearly see from the boat that you're on, there are cannons on the top deck. You're not sure about the others, but you can see there are 3 cannons either side on the top decks. There's a captain's quarters just underneath the bow deck. You're slightly towards the fore end of the ship.
I'm excited to
And
know
what's
as
at the
well.
stern?
What sort of symbol? What's
Where's the anchor?
insignia of this
Oh, the
boat?
figureheads. Do you mean the figureheads?
Exactly.
Okay, so the Maiden's Fury.
Whatever.
The figurehead is a nun, and
What?
she's praying with her hands bowed, but she doesn't have any clothes on.
Starboard.
The horse,
Where's-
That's the Maiden's.
the Horse Fury.
That's the Maiden one, and the Horse Fury is. Sorry?
Where's the main dining room?
Where's the plank?
You can't see the dining room. You can only assume it's below decks.
the
The
below decks or the below decks?
Let's go to below deck.
Ebchar gets inspiration. The
A lot of people line up there.
No, I'm not going. It's funny.
the figurehead for
the below decks.
the figurehead for the.
Exactly my point.
Know your crowd, goddammit. That was too early. The Horse Fury is a very angry woman with kind of like wrinkles on a furrowed brow, and she's holding a sword in 2 hands
What
like
sort of
this.
sword?
It's a broadsword.
Broadsword.
It's a 2-handed broadsword, and it's probably about as tall as she is. It's huge.
Abroad.
They're two very,
That's
they're
correct.
two very intricate,
Double
but you can
entendre.
see from the just the wear and tear of the entire ship that they've been there for a while, but they're well worn figureheads. Yeah, they're weathered figureheads.
Good to know.
Now, all of
I feel
you,
I know my surroundings now.
all of you know what's up. Is
I
there
know.
any plans? Do you want to try anything?
Can they see me?
One
Hello, I'm
person,
shouting at them.
one person can see a
I'm
dot in the
shouting.
distance.
How
Can I
many?
reach-
Right. So how many people? How far up are we?
You're on the, you're just on the deck. You're right at the, like
We're
kind of,
tied.
you're
to-
tied to the mast on the ship's deck.
But we're on the deck.
You're on
on
the
the
deck,
floor.
yes.
So how many people can see us right now?
Oh, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 ship members you can see on deck, including Grog. 2 of them are looking at you. One of them is manning the wheel, and the other one is manning the crow's nest.
I want to try and get out of our knot
Okay,
because they're not very.
Not
tight.
very.
that's fine. What would anyone else like to try and do?
Can I reach my panpipes as well?
Where are your
Why?
panpipes?
Probably like around my neck, hanging down.
No, you can't reach your panpipes.
How far
Because
away?
logistically, your arms are tied behind your back around the mast. So even though they are loose and you can wriggle your arms around, I mean, right, okay, right. You can roll for it. I can definitely let you roll for it, but I can't let you do it for free. So try and free your bonds. Try and reach your panpipes.
I'm gonna lick my lips and show a little bit of leg.
Okay, you don't have to roll for that. You're still riding on that 26. Anyone else?
I'm gonna try to convince the how do you call it, the crew that you are actually trustworthy people and they should free you.
They or you.
Okay, right, okay, that's
No,
fine.
I'm free.
Tiara.
You're free. When did you?
Anything, or you just want to chill?
What do you?
I'm
Used to
chilling.
create a
Cool.
problem rampage.
Oh,
Right,
they actually
Bryn.
freed you, don't they?
Yeah.
You're trying to get free of your bonds, so I would like you to roll for me a
life.
I get a
charisma.
man.
Oh god, I'd like you to roll for me a charisma performance check.
He might be
Ula.
Just performance,
Depends which
Yeah,
round
charisma.
switch.
Actually, I'm gonna need to just
Depends
check
which
these
round
quickly.
switch.
Actually no, Bryn, I'd like you to roll for me a strength athletics check.
I'm athletic.
Shut up. Ula, I'd like you to roll for me a charisma deception check. Torek, I'd like for you to also roll for me a charisma deception check. And when he gets back, he'll have to roll something as well.
Is that the charisma modifier plus the deception?
No, so that includes that. So just roll it with that, okay?
Why don't you? What?
So go to the lower down one,
Yeah, I saw it, but why do I need to?
because sometimes you have to roll for just charisma.
Sometimes in life, it's all about charisma.
Thank you.
Oh,
Cool.
no.
All of you D20s, okay?
Oh no.
That's fine. Nobody tell me what you've got yet, okay?
I just
Would you like to do anything, Parish?
How far away am I?
You're currently 150 foot away from the ships. And you're also 60 foot up in the air. So you have not been detected yet.
Okay. Can I? Where is it?
Would you like to communicate with
Torek, maybe.
no, not Torek.
Oh, damn.
The guy that you're
Oh,
next to.
Turf. Yeah,
Turf.
Turf.
Because I don't believe you have message, do you?
Message, no. I
You've
cannot-
got-
Oh, is he a human on the head or a bird?
He's a bird head, but he's
He can speak human, though.
humanoid and he can speak common.
Oh, brilliant. We can
The
talk.
best
The best type of human bird, man.
The sexiest kind.
Yeah, I'd like him to go
Tiara
lower.
with her lips.
This one's my favourite.
I'd like to go lower
Yeah.
and be.
They do some really good stuff in there.
Have a little think about it. Don't worry about it. Tell me now, but just have a little think what you want to do, okay?
Okay, that means that's the polite answer if I've got it wrong, but
No.
that's okay.
No, not at all. Just we've got to go through everyone else. Think what you want to do
Okay.
and tell me, okay?
Okay.
Bryn,
I will.
what'd you roll?
Yeah.
7? 6. What were you trying to do?
Strength athletics.
And you were just trying to free yourself.
I was trying to get out of my room.
Okay. You're struggling and you're schmooving. And actually, while you're doing that, the rope next to you just starts fraying slightly, and you're kind of moving a little bit. And it's not completely undone yet, but it's definitely on its way on undoing. And you're confident that if you keep doing this, it will break. Ula, what did you roll?
Yeah, I read.
And what were you trying to do?
Trying to get to my pan pipes.
Okay.
Your
So I
essentials.
could cast a spell.
Ula, so your arms around the you're around the mast of the ship, and you're kind of trying to move your arms around, and surprisingly, you're getting there, and you actually slip your arm around, and your arms are still tied, but they're both in front of you now, and you reach up to the mast, kind of towards your neck, and you grab your panpipes, and you look up. However, despite securing your panpipes, every single crew member opposite you have noticed what you're doing, and they're looking you dead in the eye, whilst you're kind of like
Bless them.
with your
And I
panpipes.
join them because I'm part of the.
Yeah, just.
You're also staring at them. Torek, your charisma persuasion, was it you were rolling?
Deception.
Is it charisma? Sorry, deception.
It could have been persuasion, but it's the same anyway.
Okay, what did you roll?
I haven't rolled.
Oh, okay, roll for me, please.
It's not gonna work if they know it's not you.
No, because you're distracted.
As an international speaker, that is, look.
Double.
What?
Double mistake.
Can I have some sweets, please?
I'll allow it, but I have eaten all the tea.
Can I try again?
You've been on.
No!
They were the good ones.
What did you roll?
8.
You rolled an 8, okay. And you were trying to what? Convince them.
So I'm very selfish.
Convince them what?
I got them.
Everyone is
When it
trustworthy.
comes to sweeties, yeah.
Sweeties.
You-
I forgot who got the sweeties.
Okay, and you're trying to convince them of that. Right, is that everybody done their business?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's 8.
No.
Wait, was I
Not you
supposed to
yet.
do something on the
Well, if you want to, you can.
I don't know, turn my eyes different colour.
You can. So you were trying to, like, just seduce the person, weren't
Yeah,
you?
they're gonna be gold with
So could you roll for me a d20 and could you roll for me charisma performance, please?
17.
Fuck it. Right. Okay. Right.
But he has +9 performance.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. Okay. Right.
What can I say?
This is what happens.
Travel international, Mr. Worldwide.
Actually, I need to know what you're going to do as well before I start speaking.
Okay, my plan is
What's your plan?
to get turf, to hover down, to be adjacent to the cannons,
Okay.
and we're gonna
On which ship?
slowly
How was it, Jake?
the right ship. Oh, the other ship.
Okay.
The other ship. Only because you said that.
Good.
The other
Okay.
ship, because then they won't notice me.
Maiden's climax.
No.
The Maiden's Climax.
No,
We're gonna
that's
turn the
fine.
cannon slowly, and using my fire breath, I'm gonna fucking light them and point them directly at the crew.
And try and shoot at the crew.
Yeah,
Okay,
shoot at the
cool,
crew.
right.
That's the plan.
Could you roll a d20 for me and not add any modifier to it?
Yes.
No,
Please. Please work. 10.
Should be great.
Okay, that's fine.
This is not fine.
That's fine. We'll leave it there. Okay,
That's why it didn't.
everybody.
That was the most inventive idea I've ever
When I
heard
asked him,
in my whole life.
Everybody, please. This is what happens. With all of your roles and all of your individual things, this is what happens.
Anyway.
Torek, you start trying to convince the crew. Look, you know me. You know what I stand for. You know I endorse an excellent product, therefore you can trust me. Okay? It's my product, you can trust me, you love it, therefore you love me. These people, you can trust them. You don't want to fight us. Why do you want to fight us? You just, it's just unnecessary. Let's just avoid this. And you're kind of getting through to them. And you're saying to them, look, you can trust us. We're not going to do anything suspicious. We're not going to do anything bad at all. And Grog looks at you and goes, you know what? I think you're right. I think we can... And he turns around as he sees Ula reaching around his back and grabbing his panpipes, looking up at Grog. Trying to breathe into his panpipes, but he can't. His throat's all hoarse. And he just lets out a kind of disgusting little huff.
Ew.
Oh no!
That was horrible.
Bryn, you're also trying to escape your bonds as you're kind of moving round.
We are not doing well.
And you're just sort of trying to shift around a little bit. And both of you look up at the crew that start kind of drawing their weapons and batting them against their hands. Going, Torek, we're sorry about this. You and the rest of your crew have really not really got on with us. And they all draw their swords. Ebchar, however, has taken one of the crew members out of the equation because he's now 5 foot up in the air doing an erotic... He's doing an erotic striptease on the pole, 5 foot up in the air.
Yes,
5 foot up in the air.
And as she is...
Pirouettes on my horns.
As she's a Kenu, which is a type of bird person,
There she is.
she's kind of like up on a banister, showering feathers on you. I was going to say gold coins, but feathers is so much better. She's showering feathers on you as you're kind of like dancing around, thrusting. You're now upside down. You're just going absolutely ham on the mast of this ship. And while all this is happening,
Building up momentum.
You're really enjoying this.
while all this is happening, you, Persh, have dropped onto the other ship.
Damn it.
You've grabbed one of the cannons, and
That was my...
you're turning it around.
The other ship with a cannon.
Nobody has noticed yet. And you fire it off. Do you shout anything before you do it? Or do you just fire off the cannon?
Fire off cannon peacefully.
Okay, cool.
Peacefully watch it.
That's the wrong fucking music, sorry.
Peacefully glides across
You
Yes,
bloody...
Pirates of the Caribbean theme tune. I take that back.
Wait, it's the Pirates of the Caribbean theme tune?
Yes.
Oh god, okay, right. I don't know what the song's called.
That is it.
He's a pirate, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's really diplomatic.
That's
You got it.
Yes, there we go.
okay.
How
Right.
I knew what
Well,
that
I'm very
was
impressed that
called.
you know that. Okay.
Straight off
You're
my head,
turning the
I
cannon
knew
around,
what the name of this music is. I was like, he's a pirate.
and you say you say to Turf anything, or
Thanks.
it's my pleasure to help a friend in need. And then you put your finger over one of your nostrils and just go like that, and a shet of lightning pops out of your nostril, and then
Oh, that's pretty cool.
it gets the end of the cannon that's about to fire,
So not gonna work out.
and right at the end,
I'm not different.
Turf is helping you. He's aiming the cannon perfectly
I don't shoot turd, do I?
for people.
No.
And he zaps his hand on the string, and the cannon gets knocked slightly, and it misses every single one of the crew members. It does, however, hit the mast of the ship.
Oh.
So you've got all 5 of you on the mast of the ship, and then crack is the only thing you hear as the mast of the ship breaks in half, and you very easily can all escape your bonds. And now you're face to face with pirates. And I would like everybody, please, to roll for initiative. Roll your d20s, goddamn.
Eyes.
Yes.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. Is that another good one? Okay, cool.
9.
16. What are we doing, sorry?
I did the initiative. 12 initiative. 20 initiative. I'm so sorry.
Nice.
I don't know anything.
Oh,
Right, hang
wow.
on. Who? Wait, who?
Do I add
I got
initiative?
5 as well.
Where do you
Add whatever your initiative modifier says to the d20.
I am old.
Where's the initiative?
Got such a
Where's
headache in my
initiative?
head off.
Of course.
So I feel like if I don't go, my brain
No,
goes,
just-
Ah, 19.
I was sat here like, no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. It's just not.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Don't worry.
Sorry, I really don't want to ruin this.
That's fine.
Guys, I'm really off.
Yeah, no worries.
I've got such a headache.
Oh,
And I
sorry.
feel like if I don't go to bed, it will just get worse.
Okay.
I
you feel
feel like a
better.
migraine.
Oh, my grades are awful.
I'm so sorry. I hope you guys have fun on the boat.
Thank you.
You definitely didn't need me.
I've been too really sweet.
Yeah, you have.
Mate, you were genuinely.
I'm really going to watch Christmas films after.
Oh,
seeing that I watched
100%.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
What's your favourite Christmas film?
I've already watched it. Mine
Oh,
is The Holiday. 100%.
Mine's Love Actually, I'm sorry. But
Mine's
then
Home
that
Alone.
Does that count? Is it?
Yeah.
Love Actually?
Yeah. It's all, there's a nativity and everything.
Wait, are we from the same movie?
With
It's
Hugh
not a
Grant,
Christmas
Emma
film,
Thompson,
it's a Christmas
Liam
film.
Neeson.
Would you like
Wait,
to
when
give
they're in
that?
when they're in Los Angeles and she's a prostitute.
No. What's
Oh,
that?
you're thinking Pretty Woman.
Oh, no.
No, have you never seen Love Actually?
Unless
British.
it's that movie what I said, then no.
Watch it. It's comparable to Holiday, genuinely.
Holiday's
Oh,
my
Love Actually is
favorite.
insane. I love
Holiday is
Love
very
Actually.
good.
Yeah, but I prefer Love
I've
Actually,
seen
I'm
it for
sorry.
the first time.
But they
last
are
year.
very good.
I saw Love Actually for the
It's
first
such a
time 2 days
comfortable
ago.
movie. You know?
Also very comfortable.
Okay,
The old
right.
man's the cutest.
Oh no.
What?
You remind me of my grandpa. You know?
Oh, what's wrong with
you-
your grandpa?
Oh no, it's like oh no, like you know, like
Oh, what he's like, yeah.
He's dead now, but you know.
Yeah, but yeah. Lives his life.
Someone's got to be dead.
Someone's got to do it for us, thanks.
When people die, so people can be alive.
Cycle goes on.
Overpopulation.
Right. I'm just trying to find a really good, like, shippy battle piece of music.
Killing in the name of.
Jack Sparrow.
Combat song.
Right, I'm cool with Jack Sparrow. Good Jack Sparrow.
I've got quite a few new things actually downloaded.
Yeah. There's one that's like.
I think I have a remix.
Screamer,
of
is that what it
Pirates of the Caribbean.
This is peaceful.
Hold on, let me find the song.
That's fine. I can vibe with this. Right, everybody, give me your initiative rolls, please.
15.
Up is down is a good one.
16.
16.
16, both of you 16?
Yeah.
I thought you had 19.
No.
Uh,
Oh, I do have 19 with my roll. Thank
Oh,
you.
brilliant.
With my
Right, okay. That is Torek. That is Ula.
5.
5.
Even with your
Both D5s? Okay.
I got 0.
Cinco.
Persh. That was
Every
Ula,
character.
and that is
Your
Bryn.
character roll will be much better than mine.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
You have
And which
magic,
means
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh man.
I just
After I
read Thunder, but I
scratch
didn't.
my
Oh, just
Thunder
read
and
Thunder.
Magic.
I can't now, but I'm out of
Key
magic.
accident, yeah. I need to do this. Oh, it's fine.
Did you put like a glass as well? Fun.
Yeah, I got one on it.
That's good, isn't it?
11.
When would religion
That's
be
my
useful in
first,
D&D?
It can be very useful.
Yeah,
Helen. Connor Beluga. Oh god.
I think I succeeded in 2. For once for my case. I mean, it does do the job, it just looks shit, but I don't care.
Turf.
Yours looks shit, so mine
Cool,
looks good,
right.
you know?
Oh, actually, I've got a roll for him as well. 6, okay.
Oh, I've got a
No!
Right,
We need to be pointing at
okay.
people in it.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
Oh, my
Here we fucking go. Okay, here we fucking go. So, what happens is, we're turning that down a second. We're pouring a drink, and what happens is, Persian, your cannonball tears through the mast of the ship, and it just caves down, and it frees everyone tied to it. It also, however, knocks Tiara unconscious. You didn't quite get that perfect roll.
shit.
So she is
Sorry,
currently
man.
out for the count on the
Sorry.
deck of the ship.
We're just used to
She's
that.
got a headache.
You all laugh at her for about 30 seconds, including the pirates, for just being such a bloody cretin. And one of them picks up their things and goes, Anyway, this is all going on, and then you just hear the captain's door slam open, and you see another Agricora come out.
Serve.
His plumage is blue, his eyes are red, he's got 2 cutlasses at his,
Sorry, just like a...
at his
Yeah,
belt, and a pistol pointed at your head, Bryn.
Well, it rhymes.
What is going on here on the decks of my... Oh, Turf, how are you?
Alright, Barbaros.
How's mum?
Mummy's fine, thank you for asking. I'm here to rescue my friends. Well, I can't allow that, my friend. You're all going to have to die! I've got an image to uphold, I hope you understand. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it.
How's your one leg?
My one leg is bad as ever after the incident with the seals. Thank you for reminding me, woman.
Oops, sorry.
And he rolls to shoot you in the face. And
I would have done the same.
the pistol that he has, Bryn, is so large, he cocks it back.
Can I roll this? Something to say for
The recoil is so bad,
Oh.
it fires off up into the sky.
Good.
And nothing was going anywhere near you.
Okay.
But you are frightened now, and for one turn, you're going to have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Sorry, got a bit arsey
It's
then.
only you.
Damn, woman! And then he turns to you, Persh, and it's your turn.
Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm over here. I'm going...
You're on the opposite ship.
Wait, Serve left me, motherfucker.
No, he's with you still.
How's he talking to
You're with the
Serve?
cannon.
Hey.
They're shouting.
How's your mum?
The 2 ships are only about 10 foot away from each other.
Excellent. I'm hopping back on turf and joining the gang.
So you're riding... You know what? I like the idea. You can move over to the other ship, and you can still act if you like, because
Okay.
I won't say that's your movement.
Okay, excellent. So, well then I'm not going to land. I'm going to move over and start firing. I want to fire a lightning bolt specifically at Serve.
Okay, so when you say fire a lightning bolt,
I should be more specific to my moves if I knew them.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to do none of these. No. I know the one I want. Smiling.
I have a
I know what
remix
I'm doing.
of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Oh, the first movie is just so amazing. Isn't it?
Outrageously good. I think the second one's my
Third
favourite.
is
My favourite character is Mistress Chen. Mistress Chen!
She's rubbish.
Mistress Chen votes for Mistress Chen.
She's got proper Shirley energy, doesn't she?
Very.
Yeah.
My favourite movie is the second one though. Dead Man's Chest.
Third is my
No,
favourite.
that's
I loved it on chest.
Dead Man's Chest is my
This
favourite.
is
The
great.
third one
When
always
he's
makes
escaping
me
from that
cry.
tribe.
Also-
That is hilarious.
I got the last teeth, bitch.
Did you? Well done. I'm glad I didn't eat them all.
The
I
third
want
one
to.
always makes me cry at the end with Willen and Liz.
I
It
know,
really
it's
does.
awful.
I've literally
So
sobbed.
sad.
Right.
I'm doing Bronze Dragon.
Okay, so you're using your Dragon Breath?
Yes, Dragon.
Okay, so what's the hit DC on that?
30.
Do you want to use the proper sheet that I got you? The one that I made for you?
Yeah,
Use that, it's going to be a bit easier.
okay. I made the choice. Lightning Breath Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Tell me the stats.
To hit, roll 13 or above on D20 and add your Dex modifier.
Perfect. Right, okay, right. So whatever your Dex modifier is, which is...
Dex being Dexterity.
Yeah, being Dexterity. Your Dex modifier is +1.
Okay.
So roll a D20, add 1 to it for me. And I have to roll an opposed roll.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Alright, you fire off your breath weapon, just... Well, what's the noise you make when you fire it off?
Can someone decide a noise for me? Yeah, there you go.
So you go... There's a small like puff of like kind of like blue electric smoke from your mouth, and just like the tendrils shoot out of your mouth while your kind of arms are back like that, and it's just like a raging torrent of electricity firing out of your mouth. The pirates you've aimed for have kind of like dodged out of the way the last second, but it singes a couple of the pockets of their ammo across their bandoliers, across the chest, and just pop, 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 pop.
So that I can throw it around.
But you're very much on there. You do have 2 attacks, remember?
With that?
No, just generally, you have at least 2 attacks, remember?
No.
So you can attack twice.
I thought I could if I did that with specific moves. Can I always attack?
You can always attack twice.
Okay.
And then so minimum of times you can attack is twice. The most amount of times you can attack is, I think, 6.
Oh,
Do I still have my bronze scale? My
Oh,
scale.
sick. No.
You still have your bronze scale, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about messaging.
That's like a permanent thing.
I'd like to use it,
I
so I'm strong.
No.
You want to use that now? Okay. Sure. So you want to attack someone with the bolts from it?
Yes. I would like, specifically Surf.
What you didn't do.
You want to fire some just like, what with? What do you want to attack him with?
My lightning breath
That was
again,
just
but I'll roll better.
Again, but
With
with...
bronze.
Okay, so
I've
roll
left
for the
that.
lightning breath again,
Yeah.
and add the modifiers for me.
What does that say? No, it's 4, isn't it?
14.
No, it wasn't. That's not true.
What extra does the lightning? What does the scale
I was
give
going
you?
to then roll a d20. If you roll more than 15, you can push them back by 15 feet. No. No. The bolts of the energy deal 2d6 plus 2 force damage.
Oh shit, yeah! We're going for drinks.
You haven't hit
This is
it. So you've gone for the lightning breath again, and now you can't use that for the rest of the battle,
No! Why did I do that? So dumb. I need to read the fine print.
and you miss.
Big time.
You just miss completely.
I need to read the fine print.
Okay, Turek, your turn. What do you do, brother?
G's here.
Oh yeah, but
on Saturday.
Excuse me, everybody.
If you're about after, come meet us after.
you will still be with
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Excuse me. Excuse
Sorry,
me.
was
sorry,
talking.
Dungeon Master.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we're in the middle of a fight here.
Yeah, alright, well. Carry on then.
I am. Turek, what are you doing?
I invoke my brother.
Oh god, he's doing the fucking thing again.
Yeah, so that's what I
Is that the
go
noise you
like.
have to make every
Yeah,
time?
Yeah, I go like. And they just rise from the floor.
Okay.
Anyway, how many people are there to attack?
There is 1, 2,
Then we focus on surf.
6.
I tried
There's
to make
6.
one
Which focus
Did
on
I
Inclusive
surf.
of surf.
Inclusive of surf, there's 6. Yes.
Right. Let me just.
Right. Can I have some Texas barbecue?
Yeah.
I love Texas barbecue
It's
ribs.
the best flavour.
Objectively the best
I
flavour.
love barbecue.
Barbecue.
If we get surfed, we could take control of this crew.
Oh, excellent. I like it.
Sure, sure.
How do you manipulate him? You're not sure.
Kill him.
What, you ever controlling him to
Yeah.
killing him?
The cleric says, "Kill him! Kill him dead!"
I mean, it's just beat him.
Oh, are they all like together? Are they all in a group?
No. Oh, yeah, I'll have a red one.
Are they
No.
all...
They're all spread out through the ship, so they're all within about 10 foot of each other, but they're not like
How many?
6.
6 foot from each other.
No, there's 6 of them. They're all about 10 foot with each other, give and
That's
take.
a shame.
But the ship itself is about 120 foot long. So they're within like a 60 foot radius.
Oh. Oh.
But you and your teammates are also within that 60 foot radius.
Okay.
They like you, talk to them.
So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to summon Greater Daemon.
Okay. Do you want to tell everyone how that works?
You said that like
Greta
Greta Thunberg. That's the first thing I thought was like Greta Thunberg.
At this point in canon, you've summoned Greta Thunberg.
Blah, blah, blah.
Climate change!
Greta.
So,
Greta Thunberg.
summon
Wow, I heard that.
Greater Demon.
I like the fact that we've had like fucking what did you say earlier?
Oh, Black Caribbean. Or something.
You got Black-
Pirate. Oh
You got
my
Black Caribbean pirates and Greta Thunberg in the same D&D episode.
God.
Uttering found demonic words, you summon one demon from the abyss. There must be a challenge rating 5 or lower. I don't understand.
That's fine, that's for me. That's for me.
Like a shadow demon or Balgura, you communicate telepathically. If you create a magic circle with blood as a component while summoning, you and anyone in the circle are safe. After every turn, it makes a saving throw. If it fails, it remains under control. If it succeeds, it breaks free of your control and attacks all non-demonic close to you.
This sounds dangerous.
I may...
What, the spell summon greater demon sounds dangerous to you?
Yeah, thinking back, that was a bit of a dumb thing to say.
And you're a demon as well. You're like, "Ugh."
I'm like,
Yeah, but it wouldn't
Demon to demon
attack
action.
you. It wouldn't attack you if you're a demon.
ah, perfect.
No, the problem is, if I do that, my clones will do it too, so I'm not going to do that.
3.
So sorry, I got a little bit. So I just need, because I thought I had those.
It's too powerful.
It's too powerful. Did you ever grab your panpipes? You didn't reach them, did you?
Well, I
Yeah,
can't.
sugar
My
machine.
hands go through free.
Oh yeah.
Did you clean them out? Like a chimney sweep?
Yeah, well, I grabbed one of Surf's feathers and just.
How far are we from the guys?
You're in the center,
Ah shit.
and then you've got kind of in 10 foot intervals, you've got one person. So they're basically in a circle around you.
That's not good. So, in that case, I'm going to, I can't do like zone damage in that case. I'm gonna just use Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
Who do you want to do it to?
I want to do it, should I attack,
One of the crew, or do you want to do it to Surf, or?
I think I should attack Surf.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Surf.
I'm gonna attack Surf.
That's fine.
So, I'm gonna do 2 double beams towards Surf,
Mhm.
so will my clones.
Okay.
So I need to.
So that's 3 beams, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool.
6.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, shit. Yeah, it's 6 beams because it's 3 double beams, isn't it? Yeah. Jesus. Right. Okay.
And they are 1d10 plus 2
Yep.
times 2 because it's 2. No, there are 2.
So it's each separate roll, so you're gonna have to roll 3 times.
2 no.
3.
Oh,
One
no,
for
you're
you.
right.
One for him.
6
One for him.
times. Because there are 2 different ones.
Oh god, yeah. You're gonna have to roll 6 times.
Okay.
Okay.
I tell you everything I roll,
Right. Yep. Everything.
and there are plus 2 every time as well.
Yes. Plus 2 every time.
So I include them.
Yeah.
Okay. 6,
Okay.
4,
Mhm.
6.
Okay.
Shit. 8.
Okay.
8.
You're rolling a d20, right?
No, it's a d10.
No. To hit is a d20.
No. It's 1d10 plus 2.
That's the damage. You got to roll a d20 to hit.
Ah, I don't know. So it's times 3. No, it's only time 1, this one.
No, so it's a d20 and then you add 2 to it, okay?
Natural 20.
Okay, keep rolling.
For the d20.
Right.
9.
Yep.
21.
Yep.
That's Warren only has
12.
one.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
I'm
18.
not hungry.
Right. So we've got
Too addictive.
Trying to do Jenga.
You can do it.
all of your clones and you shoot off 2 blasts of energy. Aiming for the one guy because of the glare of all the different magical beams going on. You're all a little bit thrown off. So all of you miss 1 shot. But all of you also of you one shot from each of you hits.
Okay.
So it's 3 Eldritch Blast hits. So can you roll for me 3 Eldritch Blasts worth of damage?
How is it 3 with all the good things I did?
Well, you got rolled a 20, a 9, a 21, a
Yeah,
12, a
buckets of
4, and an 18. And he also has an
I
armor
had a
class.
19 as well. Not a 9, a 19.
You said 9.
Did I?
You said 20, 9, 21, 12, 4, and 18.
Ah, no, that sounds correct. Okay. So
You
I
cut
have.
down.
Okay, so it's 3d10 plus,
3d10 plus 2.
and I also have plus 5.
That's the hit.
Ah, so it was plus 5.
Yes.
So it does change what I did before. You told me it was plus 2. You told me at plus
Well,
2.
that's because that's what you said to me.
Okay, so add plus 3 to every one of my thing.
Right, okay.
Sorry. If I can have 1 more hit, I take it.
That doesn't. One of them hits extra. So it's 4.
See?
Yeah, it's 4 hit.
Okay, I'm ready.
Cool, right. Roll for
So
me the damage, please.
4, 5,
Yeah.
8,
Yep.
7,
Yep.
10.
Cool.
I'm literally like the burpees individuals.
You
today.
really are.
And you were aiming for surf, right? You were aiming for surf. Okay. You hit both of your shots, and the other 2 hit one of theirs.
Yeah.
All of those just fly and hit him square in the chest, square in the head,
Oh.
in the neck, in the leg, and he goes absolutely flying and just smacks into the what remains of the mast,
Sounds good.
and he just drops to the floor. And Surf is currently
That's
unconscious.
Nice. Oh, he's not dead.
Fair play.
He's just completely just out of the fight now.
Really?
What?
Really?
The next turn is Pete, who's one of the characters that was aggravating you.
Wait, who the fuck's
Who was Pete? That was such.
One of the pirates.
Wow.
Oh, right.
Fire.
At least still like.
We all have nicknames, and my actual name's Pete, so...
Be Welsh, Shemai.
Shemai, my nickname is something horrible, but my actual name is Pete, so we'll just go by that for the session.
It turns out my actual name is Pete.
My actual name is Pete, but my pirate name is Rapey Pete. We won't get into it.
Rapey Pete.
We won't get into it. No, I will try and curse you. And he misses very horribly.
Oh, Pete, man.
And Ula, he throws a knife at you, and it just goes like clang next to your head, in what remains of the wooden mast.
Oh, I'm angry now.
Oh, yeah.
Ebchar,
Oh,
what are you saying? What are you saying, man?
Well, do you know what? I'm not really interested in this fight, so I'm just gonna fuck about. So I've got 2 turns.
Okay.
So first of all, I'm gonna cast
I had 2
darkness.
Okay, what does darkness do?
Here.
Darkness creates a sphere of darkness.
What's the range of the sphere?
You said that.
Okay, Ula gets inspiration for that.
Creates a sphere of darkness within a 60 feet radius.
Okay,
Why would
right.
you do that?
Is
to
that
us
centering in
all?
on
That
you?
is all.
Dark vision does not work in it, and non-magic light does not either. You can cast it on an object that has been picked up. If you completely cover things the spell is upon, the spell will stop working. It lasts for 10 minutes.
So what do you cast darkness on? You gotta cast.
Wooden plank in front of me.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. So, yeah, you can just do that. So a 60-foot sphere of darkness engulfs everyone, and no one can see
For 10 minutes.
for 10 minutes. What's your next turn?
My next turn is
It's light.
Hallucinatory Terrain.
Oh my god! Right. Okay.
In the 300-foot radius, 150 of that in a cube shape becomes any other sort of natural terrain.
Right.
Terrain.
So I'm going to my hallucinatory terrain will be
Terrain.
Terrain.
the inside of a volcano. Think Mount Doom, you know.
Right.
Okay.
This lasts
What's
for
called
24
terrain? Like a
hours.
surface. Natural surface.
So they can't
Terrain.
see
He's just saying it like terrain.
a
We're
hideous.
inside for 10 minutes, but
But they're not actually inside the volcano, are they?
no, it just looks to them like we are.
But they can't see. They're in a sphere of darkness.
But after the 10-minute darkness, they're gonna open their eyes and then they'll be like, "Shit, we're in a volcano."
Everyone's in a volcano.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Are we
That's-
in volcanoes?
Are you
Just-
thinking this through?
Yeah.
All of us are in the
It just
volcano.
jimmies the situation a bit, you know.
Does
But we're
does
not actually in a volcano.
does the terrain spell affect people you're in the party with?
No.
It doesn't. It doesn't say.
Which means no.
I assume it affects everyone in that.
Can they just think they're in a volcano
I think
and we
we're all
don't?
in a volcano. Yeah.
So
We
all
don't
of
think
you
about
are
it
now
all,
engulfed in
Like
darkness,
the volcano.
cannot
Everyone's gotta be in
see,
a volcano,
and
yeah.
you're also in a volcano, but you don't know it yet.
Yeah.
But you
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
don't-
Grog, his turn's next. Wow. Okay, right. Grog, he
This is having a music change,
flails
guys. I'm
out
scared.
blindly.
Stop.
Bit of lava.
He flails out blindly, and he definitely hits someone. But who does he hit with?
What, in the darkness?
In the darkness. Grog is now freaked out.
I swear
He
on
can
my life.
see you,
Nothing.
Persh, in front of him.
Fuck him.
And then 1 second, nothing.
Ah,
He's in complete black.
I have darkness.
He unsheathes his 2 axes he has at his hip and starts flailing around.
Well, if he saw me, he's gonna get me.
And dunk!
Ouch!
Thunk.
I've got to be in real life.
I'm sorry.
This is some Jumanji shit. He's
Yeah.
yeah. the game.
Whilst flailing around, he sinks
I will never
2
forgive you, Ebchar.
small
I feel this
axes
is your fault.
into your shoulder.
You are.
And you, Persh, take 12 points of damage.
Motherfucker!
Which
What
puts
am I-
you...
I'm on 6.
No, I thought he was
Cool.
knocked out.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
I have great armor.
Yeah, but it's not Surf.
Ah. I thought you said. Oh,
Grog.
Grog, sorry, yeah.
Next
Quite
turn
wrong.
Jesus.
is the woman that Ebchar was seducing.
Oh.
Oh.
If anyone can remember that back that far. She's loving it, and then everything disappears, and she's very upset.
She's furious that you're no longer stripping.
And what does she
He's
do?
going up a trailer. You know?
Yes, Trev.
She unsheathes
Turn
a
the lights
dagger and swipes around, and doesn't hit anything, and then it's not her turn anymore. Ula, it's your turn.
Right. Can I do a cantrip and then another thing?
If it says so. Yes.
Can you do 2 attacks?
I don't think so.
Right. Well, tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if you can do it.
That's really, really wrong.
Okay.
Harmless tremors in the ground, so people think like the volcano is going to erupt, so I scare them.
That's great.
Right. Okay.
But they can't see the volcano yet.
And then can I attack after that?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
They can't see the
Volcano
volcano
later.
yet.
Volcano.
Oh, can they not?
No,
In 10 minutes time.
Okay.
sorry.
I'll wait 10 minutes.
Exactly 10 minutes. 600.
10 minutes in game is 1 turn, just so you know.
So let's get ready to see a volcano.
Because 2 minutes
Bucket
is
list.
each player's turn, essentially, in game time.
So I can't see anyone.
Do you know in Lord of the Rings
No.
when they're in Mount Doom?
You can try and roll for it,
Yeah,
but
that's what
you
I'm thinking.
you
Yeah,
naturally
oh
can't
Christ,
see
man.
anyone.
I might smoke my pipe of Azov then.
Gryffindor.
I haven't done that yet.
What happens when you smoke?
I don't know yet. I haven't
Let's
done
find out.
Yeah, I'm here for this. We're gonna die anyway.
Oh shit! Actually, right. Let me just check what does happen when you smoke your pipe.
that. Because it was my gift from that.
Oh, from that
Aye, man.
Asmodeus.
Where's my notes page?
I used my scale. I didn't do shit.
Wait, no, I thought it was just like a scale that you get. Well, I don't think it goes away, does it?
No, I used it and I failed.
When?
Today.
No, it's like all of your items are a permanent item now that you all have.
Oh.
Didn't do shit.
What are you supposed to do?
Made me super strong. I rolled badly.
It gives like a magic thing.
When I have my clothes forever.
I have my skill credit.
You blow on your pipe, right?
Yeah, I smoke it.
Okay. You
I've got some
fill
Wizard's Despair.
you fill your pipe with Wizard's Despair, and you know where it is because it's on you, and you puff away. And you're puffing away for about 2 seconds. For every single person in the party, the darkness status effect completely disappears.
Oh.
Thanks.
You can all perfectly see. And what you can see, you don't see the volcano, you're on the ship, you can see everything. All of the other crew members are kind of flailing around, just having a bad time. They do not know what's going on.
Yeah.
We're really good.
Rescue.
Yeah, that's your turn.
Isn't everyone in volcano?
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
They can't see it yet.
Be patient.
I'm very patient.
Who do you want to attack?
So, funny enough.
Is that what,
On that
what
note,
the
by
pipe
the way.
does?
On that note.
I'll tell you afterwards what your pipe does.
Okay.
Clears all spells in the area.
So even though the surf is knocked out, these pirates still want to kill us.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we killed him.
I think Grog.
It's more the fact that like if someone attacked Ebchar, all of you have a moral obligation to attack whoever attacked him.
What is
Okay. Might be
Spiritual
spiritual
moral.
weapon.
Like your morals are like.
Yeah, I think he's trying to be philosophical.
I was about to explain what morals are.
The Oxford English.
What happens once you blow your pipes?
Spiritual
I was
weapon.
ready to give a lesson.
Okay, what appears?
Tomorrow.
It's just like when I told you what a
Dagger.
nose was.
Okay.
Moral, in some respect, if you think of it.
I know that day I literally was sat through and just taught you so many words.
Wow. Can't remember.
A spiritual
You
weapon.
know what I'm saying.
Whoa!
Oh my god, is that an actual dagger?
Yeah.
What?
Serious? Like an actual one?
Got
Yeah.
to stab her.
Yeah, he bought that out in Copa, by the way, when I was with him a while ago.
My spiritual weapon.
Ryan bought that out in Copa when I was outside with him.
I forgot it was in my
What's
bag.
that?
You forgot it was in your bag. You just carry a knife with you and you forget.
You would definitely get
That's
arrested.
not a knife, that's a dagger.
Yeah, but
That is a dagger.
It's not a knife, it's a dagger. If the police stops you,
The police ain't
it's
gonna
just
give a
dagger.
shit.
Where's this from?
Can I?
Online,
This
like,
might go next.
Online.
On the dark web.
Well, I'm about to say the same.
like 8 years ago.
As the Dutch do that right and
You literally
Say
have a
yeah.
dagger?
Yeah, that's my spiritual weapon. I'm gonna use it.
Fuck.
So what do you do with the spiritual weapon?
You create a spectral floating weapon
Yeah.
that lasts a duration of 1 minute.
oh,
When
that
taken
hurts.
cast.
Actually,
You
yeah.
cast and make a melee spell attack.
Mate, any cunt comes to the cheese shop, that old woman.
What's the range of spiritual weapon?
5 foot, you mean?
Yeah, you told me.
It's a 5-foot
God,
range.
she was
Yeah.
furious. She was
When you
Yeah,
cast
mate,
it.
But that has nothing to do with me.
Does it not say on the sheet that I
She
did?
left, the other customers were laughing at her. Yeah, they were like, fucking hell, like, she wanted that bread, didn't she?
No.
Tell me two truths and a lie.
Yeah, on a creature within 5 foot.
Okay, that's fine. So you just make a melee attack against someone very close to
I
you.
love the noise.
The
Well,
noise
it's got
is
some weight
good.
to it, you know.
And on a
Like
hit, it says 1d8 plus 5
Can you
force
hear?
damage.
Yeah, I want to give
Okay,
Ooh,
That's fine.
Good sound, good sound.
you roll for me that, Ryan.
Okay,
It's
what's that?
dangerous.
1d8 plus 4.
Give it to me.
Take it.
Sure, G, you know, it's very sharp. You're gonna be alright.
Yeah, I will praise it. Give it to me. Let me try.
It's not
12.
It's pointy, but it's
Cool.
not sharp.
Okay.
It's very good to
It
start.
says,
You don't. This is an age restricted item.
Listen.
So Ula, you're kind of still close to the mask, and Grog is kind of like bearing down on you, and he goes to punch at you with his fist, and you just dodge out of the way last second, and you just
Sorry.
click your fingers, and your dagger that you have at your hip appears in a spiritual form next to you, and just goes into his side, and you hear just Grog bellow out in pain. as green blood kind of
It's a
just
cool dagger.
shoots out the side of him. Please let me see it.
Please, let me see.
Please let
Never
me see
thought I'd
it.
see that. Say that in real life. Cool dagger. Cool dagger, bro.
That's pure sharp.
My spiritual weapon.
And this is the spiritual weapon that stabs Grog in the side of his body. Now, Bryn,
Wow, it says I can move the weapon mentally 20 foot and attack another creature.
Ooh.
if you attack someone else,
Yeah.
yeah, well, if you like, yeah. Do you want to attack someone else?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for me to hit.
8.
Yeah, you miss.
Oh.
So you move it and then you jab again. But who is it? Hatch. Hatch sees what you do to Grog, and then he just dodges out of the way as he sees the kind of like mist materializing in front of him, going for his neck. And Bryn, it's your turn.
I just want to fight with my
What are the names of everyone else except Grog?
longbow.
You want to fight with your longbow?
I want to shoot someone with my longbow.
Okay, you can do that. Do you want to roll for me the hit on the longbow?
It just says weapons there.
Yeah.
Where's the hit?
So go down. You see the bit right at the
Oh
bottom?
yeah, +5.
Yep. So roll a d20 and add 5 to it.
I've never done that before.
Really?
I've
Time.
never done that. I didn't realise that.
Okay, roll a d20 and add 5.
25.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. You absolutely hit.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to give you the choice as well.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Who would you like to hit? Would you like to hit Grog, Hatch,
20.
Alonzo, who's driving the ship,
Natural.
Rapey Pete, Helen Five Fingers,
Rapey Pete.
or Connor Beluga?
Rapey Pete.
Rapey Pete.
I don't call
Yeah.
it rape Pete for no reason.
No.
Right.
Stick
Who
that.
would you like to hit?
I even bet he's done some
Stick
rapes,
it.
you know.
Or seen some.
Rapey.
I want to go for Alonzo, who's driving the ship.
Alonso.
Okay. Alonzo, I will say, is the one person that has not attacked you as of yet.
He's probably driving like this.
Oh, actually, no, leave Alonzo.
And he has a little cross on his mirror.
Rapey Pete then.
Alonzo,
Okay.
why?
Because
Oh, fine.
he's kind of
You
brother.
absolutely
I
hit
know
him.
some Alonsos.
I
Would you
only
roll
know
the damage
Alonzo
for me?
From 102 Dalmatians.
Damn it.
He was a
Ah.
character in.
I don't know.
28
I have no plenty of Alonso.
2.
And because that was a
I'm not
25,
Googling it because-
I want you to roll the d20
I have
twice.
BMW with
Wait, sorry, what's the damage roll?
One damage, 1d8 plus
So
2.
roll the d8 twice
How
and
do
add
they
both of them
know?
together and then add
Can I
2.
see how you see?
Yeah, go for it.
1,
Oh, I would have not imagined.
9,
I would like to trail.
And then add 2.
11.
How do I look?
Shit.
You look very similar. You actually look like a dad. Doesn't not
Really?
look like a dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you
Not
fire
that bad, to be fair.
Thank you.
Here's a
So- from across
Oh,
the
that
ship.
hurts, mate.
From across the ship, you just
It's really strong.
Yeah,
Sorry.
twang back your bow and just let fly and just. Rapey Pete has an arrow go into his chest. Just absolutely thumps into him, and some blood flies out of his mouth.
No, I'm worried that I can see
And
it.
is that your turn?
I just live my life as
Cool.
Yeah.
But you
I would
don't.
never
I think I
imagine
need glasses.
Turf
so I
is
can
still
see
knocked
it.
out
Or, like,
and he's
really
dead.
well as
And
well.
Persh,
Yeah.
your turn.
Sorry.
That's not the Alonso I had in mind.
You actually just try these on, see if like you
How
can
bad
actually,
is
they
it?
actually
Really
have
strong.
the same subscription. Like,
They are really strong, honestly. I would have never
Prescription.
that same thing.
Subscription.
I mean, they're a bit strong, but I can still see perfectly.
Yeah, I can't see perfectly, but
But
they're
yours
a bit
are less strong.
Yeah, slightly less. These are stronger
I
than
always
mine.
use
No, we
Isaac's
can't.
glasses when I forget mine.
No,
Can you
To
see
be fair,
in
now
these?
my eyes hurt now I'm looking
Yeah.
at
Can you
them.
see in these?
Less
Yeah,
strong.
those are my glasses.
Oh, these are yours.
Yeah.
I thought they were G's.
Nice,
No.
nice. They really suit you.
Like I can see in
Where's
them.
these confidence when I
You look at them like
I can still read everything, but they are a bit strong.
You do look quite Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite Clark Kent.
Well, I don't know about that, but.
Can I try your glasses now?
I look like an
Can I try
18th century woman when I put Isaac's on. Like,
I want to see that.
yeah,
It's
I
so
actually look like
hard.
I'm from the fucking past.
Right,
Like,
Persh, what you doing?
I am. So I'm very distracted. Mike looks creepy as fuck. I don't know
You look
why.
like an actual
Oh my
nonce.
god.
Yeah.
You look like the cunt from fucking Lovely Bones.
You do look.
He looks like the cunt from Lovely Bones. He's like he was 12.
I thought she said she was 12.
He said she was 12.
No, like, you look like a nonce!
Paedophile.
You look like a lanky nonce.
You see what you do to me? Hold on, I'm just gonna take a picture
If I take a
because
photo.
I want to know how I look as a nonce.
He said he was 12.
Oops. That was right.
Take a picture right.
Just another one.
You actually also look like you should be carrying like a tote bag as well.
Dragon.
Yeah.
No, I don't use dragon. Where am I? How far away am I from everyone?
So you
I've
are
lasted
5 foot away
twice.
from. You're 5 foot away
Yeah.
from Grog, but
And where's the?
you're
everyone
about
else?
15 foot away from everyone
Is
else.
Grog by
Oh
himself?
gosh.
Grog's pretty much by himself.
Okay,
You're
I'm
the
gonna
closest
fuck-
person to Grog.
I'm still riding turf, aren't I? So I'm gonna like
Oh my
turf
God,
and
it's
stuff.
not
I'm gonna
turf,
literally
it's
glide along and past Grog
Okay.
with 2 weapons in my hand. 'Cause
Okay.
I can attack
'Cause
twice.
you can- yeah. Okay.
2 hand axes.
So you're going to attack Grog 4 times.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go 1 for the neck.
That's fine.
1 for the leg.
Roll.
1 for the stomach. 1 for an arm.
Brilliant. Roll 4
Decapitate.
d20s for me and tell me what you get.
10,
Yeah.
19,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
9.
Okay. Cool. All 4 of those hit.
Yeah.
Oh what?
That's gross.
Wait, was that
Bang, 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 bang,
was that
bang.
D20 G?
Yeah.
On a d20. Everything that you rolled just hit Grog as you're driving by him. Just bang,
Driving.
shoulder,
Driving
neck,
turf by him.
stomach, shoulder.
heard of
Just
stomach.
and I want you to roll the damage for me on all 4 of those things.
How do I do that?
So roll whatever the damage roll is. So that is damage roll for those hand axes are
Plus
Um,
everything.
hand axe is 1d6 plus 4. So roll the normal dice.
Yes.
So roll that for me
So
4 times, and then add 4 to each roll.
4, so 8,
Yeah,
5, 9,
yeah,
6, 10,
yeah.
4, 8.
Okay. Grog is very dead.
Yay!
He is very, very dead. What you essentially do is that he's kind of trying to rally the troops, and you just disembowel
I
him. You
decapitate
cut one
you.
arm
Surf?
off. You cut no,
No.
Grog. Surf is unconscious
You
against the
killed
pole.
Grog.
You cut the other arm off. You do a slash against the stomach, so his guts come
She's like,
flying
"You're
out.
mine."
And then,
you've been
last
disemboweled.
minute of all,
Disembowel.
what do you say to him before you do this?
Pew, pew, pew.
You look him dead in the eye and just go pew pew pew, and just fucking lop his head off,
Yeah.
and it goes falling into the sea.
Perfect.
As
Okay.
Grog's body goes just collapsing to the floor.
He's dead.
He is very, very dead. At which point, Surf wakes up. Ah! He kind of looks up and he sees the battle that's gone on. Well, I don't see there's any sense in this going on. I mean,
Why is someone dead?
we surrender. We surrender.
Yeah, you better, you bitch.
Yay!
Let's tie them to the mast.
you've won the fight,
Pink handcuffs and all.
and
Yeah.
you,
Who's getting the pink handcuffs?
all of you, have
I reckon.
won the fight.
Let's finish the job and Surf. Let's kill only him. He started the fight.
Yeah.
You're
I-
Now I beseech you,
I'll finish
and
him.
I beseech you, he says, as he's tied to the mast with the rest of
Yeah.
his remaining crew, one of which is still trying to like wink at you, Ebchar.
The mast got
I
broken.
noticed.
I beseech you, please don't kill us. We thought you were just merely trying to steal our things. He looks at his brother. I know I've been mean to you in the past, but please, no. I didn't mean any of this. And he looks at you all, and this is Turf, the Agricora that you've all sort of hated over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Well, I mean, he's not the best person, best person in the world, but he's certainly not the worst, and his heart's definitely in the right place. That's right, he says. He shouts back while he's tied to the
So?
mast. I'll make it worth your while. This is what Surf is shouting.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a piece of paper, give them an autograph, and say,
The one that wanted your
And
autograph
Surf.
is now dead, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, the must be one who's
hence
like,
the following answer. Too late.
blood all over
You
your
get
autograph.
inspiration for the next session for
Vicious
that.
fucker.
And that's a good word. Too late. That's quite unlucky. That's
We can make it worth your while. And then Helen Five Fingers
Cut his wings
looks
off.
directly at you, Ebchar, and goes, I can make it worth your while.
And I'm going to say,
And winks at you.
go on then.
Flirt.
We'll give you the old ship.
Yeah, this is our ship now.
You can have it. And then
Oh yeah.
Surf turns to her. What? I mean, yes! Yes, you can have it! It's fine! And we'll give you a sailor to sail it as well. And then she, like, kind of spreads her legs a little bit, and she's just, like, looking at you dead in the eye.
She's gonna show you how to
I'm
sail
gonna give her.
boats.
I'm gonna give her a dusting.
What is going on?
Tiara and ear, someone's got to be top shagger.
Not in real life, so you know.
Is your master?
Probably somewhere.
Is your master right?
Yeah.
Master right.
Okay, so while Ebchar and Helen Five Fingers, the Kenu Raven woman with only 5 fingers, go to explore the other ship. The rest of you are on the other ship.
Do we get both ships?
She's gonna
You
show
get
you.
one ship.
Oh, I want the climate ship. The feminist ship,
Too many
please.
fingers in my
Well, actually, to be fair, right, would you prefer...
The non-bloody.
Would you prefer the
one.
Horse Fury or the other one?
Not even
What's the other
close.
one?
The climax. Maiden climax, is that me?
Yeah. Would you prefer the... Would you prefer the Horse Fury or the Maiden's
I'm
Climax?
voting Maiden
What are
climax.
we currently on?
Horse Fury.
Horse Fury. I think I
You're currently on the Maiden's Climax.
Oh,
No.
are we?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
I think the one that we're on now, because they've surrendered. It's
Yeah, but the mast is broken on this one. We don't want this one.
We don't
It's a
have-
relatively easy fix. It's less than a foot in diameter, and anyone that can cast men's
I've
can
got
fix
that.
that.
Oh, well there we are.
Okay,
then.
well, there we are.
Let's
So you can either be the Horse Fury or the Maiden's whatever I said.
Climax.
Maiden's Climax. Either or.
Horse
Yeah,
fury.
Horse Fury, and that's the one we won anyway.
Because we can all be whores, we can't all be maidens, you know.
The most inclusive
Too
name.
right.
Yeah, exactly. We're
So-
different inclusive.
Surf immediately starts painting that above the door bridge to the captain's cabin
With a little rainbow above.
with a rainbow
We can
above.
all
Why
be
not?
horse.
Well, hey, everyone's welcome.
He starts painting that down.
Can I fix the map?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna give the maiden 5 fingers.
You need to go with 5 more.
I'm gonna give her, you know, one of my rings, you know, just a parting gift.
That's very official.
Yeah.
She looks at you
No,
dead
no,
in the
no.
eye.
Don't get commitment issues now. You've given her a ring.
She
You
looks.
decide what she wants to do. You know?
She's only got 5 fingers. One of them's this one. So.
She looks you dead in the eye and she pulls out a single strand of hair, wraps it around the ring, and goes, "I will never forget you." And then she like sucks the ring. You slap her. You slap her as she walks away.
I do. Everywhere.
Ebchar is now with child. And
I'm with child.
Yes.
I'm expecting.
Right. So, what member of the crew is sailing your ship? Hang on, let me just roll for that quickly.
Apparently my dick.
Oh, excellent. Right. So Alonso. His name is Alonso Bronzewheel.
Bronzo.
And he speaks like this.
Alonso.
His name is Alonso Bronzewheel.
Oh.
He's now the kind of not. He's definitely not the captain, but he's the I don't know what the term is actually.
The pilot.
He's the pilot of the ship.
Pilot.
He's the quartermaster. I guess it'd be quartermaster.
The wheel turner.
I'm going to call him the quartermaster. He's the quartermaster of the ship. He's the wheel turner / quartermaster of the ship. And as you guys were up to Albatross in the north corner,
Okay.
where would you like to go? You can go up there or you can go somewhere else. It's up to you.
We go anywhere.
You can go anywhere now that you've got a ship.
To the camera.
Let's go.
I think we did also.
Let's go to the Silver Owlbear. Why not?
Yeah.
I feel like we
We've
should
got fucking shit now and
we
you're
should
running.
start off where we belong. Yeah.
Full
It's been a while, to
circle.
be fair.
Yeah,
Is that where you want to go? Silver Albert?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want
Just
a
for
bear.
like
The local. Just for a pint.
Oh,
Off to the local.
a weekend in the country, you know, to
Unwind.
Sure.
Busy a week.
We drank all the
we
rum.
spend some of our money, you know.
Yeah.
That's
See
fine.
how Clarence is doing.
Okay, cool. Right, so This adventure ends.
Tierra's knocked out, so we should
Tierra's knocked out with you guys on the ship, but she's now in like a cabin downstairs.
Dragging her along by her hand.
Ebchar drags her along by her hair to a.
No.
She doesn't have. I don't have hair. She has hair.
Tiara has
She has
hair.
hair.
Really?
Just because I don't have hair.
Voice
doesn't mean-
imagine.
Tiara has
I
long
imagine
blonde
you have
hair. She has long blonde
got
hair.
hair.
No, long blonde hair.
Who has no hair?
Me, obviously. Christ.
Tiara is
Dragons do not
Gale.
Tiara's grabbed by Ebchar by the hair and is dragged along the ship.
Yeah.
To which the person who he's flirting with takes great gumption to, and is put in a cabin where everyone sails back to the coast near the Silver Owlbear, and this adventure draws to a close. And you,
Hey.
your bitch has now got a ship. You got a ship.
That's gonna come in handy.
A ship called
Was.
Holes.
the Horse Fury.
Holes.
The Horse Fury.
Can we mix them? Make the horse climax.
Horse climb.
You can if you like.
It's all
Oi,
shit.
oi, it's
I
our
want
ship
for the horse
now.
climax.
The Horse Climax is now your new ship.
What's our
That's
figurehead
where you
again?
gotta go.
Cheers.
Oh,
I
what's the
just
figurehead
can't
again?
believe you've got an actual dagger.
I know.
Which was the ship you took initially? Was it the Horse Fury or the Maiden's Climax?
Oh my god, you should do
So the-
that.
The Horse Fury. So your figurehead is the woman holding the sword.
Oh, that freaks me out.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it was like...
Thus ends tonight's adventure.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much. I am dying for a piss.